P.N.N here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, I had a really cool idea for something that I'd like us to be able to do on the server for the month of October, so today I'm gonna have us go over into the shopping area and set up a little sign-up booth for it. It's inspired by Trick or Treat, but it's got a bit of a Minecraft twist to it. So, we'll need a pumpkin to build that booth, though, but fortunately, I think there is a store off in the shopping area that just opened up that carries pumpkins. So, we'll check that out in a bit. But also, the other thing that I want to do in the episode is a quite cool little thing that we're going to build after we set up that booth. So make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, off to the pumpkin store. Although I don't think they only sell pumpkins, though. The sunny side of potato is. I believe this store is owned by Crunchy Potato and Sunny the Bunny. Everything 2 iron ingots. Free composter use. Ah, perfect. Let's see. So, is it 2 per pumpkin or 2 per stack? They probably need to specify that. I'll let them know that their prices are a bit confusing here. But, I guess we only need 1 for now. I guess I can always come back and take a stack if they, notify me that it's supposed to be 2 for a stack. But I'm assuming per pumpkin, and we only need 1 anyway, so yes. Now, we need to go back and carve this, so see you back at the base, I guess. And we're back. So I think what I need to do here is put down the pumpkin there and right-click it. Now we have pumpkin seeds. I should probably try to grow these a bit. But now that we've got a carved pumpkin, and yeah, it just gave us the recipe there. So now we got a carved pumpkin, so we can turn this thing into a jack-o'-lantern really easily just by doing this. Jack-o'-lantern. Perfect. Okay, now I have everything that I think we're going to need to build this. Now, where do I want to put it? Probably kind of around in this area somewhere, I think. It's not going to be that big. It doesn't need that much flat area. But it seems most of the flat area has been taken, though. Maybe right out front of bamboo would be a good place to put it, like here. Yeah, right over here, I think. So, okay, so I'm back. I wrote the book. Pretty much reads as Trick or Treat is a Halloween event that will start on October 1st and go until October 31st. It will consist of going to different PillbugCrafters' bases and playing minigames and getting treats. If you want to build a minigame in your base, type in your username on the sign-up page. In the back of this book, if you sign up, place a jack-o'-lantern in front of your base on October 1st to let everyone know that your base has a minigame and a treat in it. If you have any questions, I put to contact me. And here's the sign-up page to let me know how many people actually do it. But anyway, that goes there. And what it's essentially going to be well, that's what it says there. That's pretty much what it will be. People will build minigames in or around their base, and then they will place a jack-o'-lantern when the event starts to let people know that there is one in there. and the limit will be, I guess, one. So it'll be one treat per person, but the mini games, I guess, could be played as many times as the person wants to, but you can only take one treat for the mini game from the person's base. But anyway, there's a little bit more that I wanted to do today besides getting that there, but that is over there now, so we'll have to check back on that later to see if anyone needs help constructing a minigame, and if anyone has signed up for it or not, so that I know who's doing it. And of course, I don't need to sign up in there because I know I'm definitely making one. But anyway, I'm going to gather stuff together for our next project, because I don't need to put these things away. And I'll be right back. Okay, here we are at the site of where I want to build our next project here. I've already set up a bit of a camp here and cleared out some of the terrain from all of this grass stuff. So, now the time has come to start building the building. So, what I'm thinking for this is it's going to be a broadcasting studio so that we can broadcast about some happenings on the server and stuff. So we're going to build this thing. I don't think it has to be too terribly big, but it has to be big enough. Thinking, yeah, I like this block, so we're going to build it out of that. That kind of save a bit there. Let's see, build this up. The one issue with this block is to make a full block, I'm going to have to place 2 of them down. So, let's see, this is where the door should go, I think. And of course, more over the top there. So this is going to be kind of cool looking, is the idea. Let's see, place down some of this. I think I'll get kind of the walls down and the layout down, and I will be back in a second. Okay, I've got the frame built right here. So this is kind of it framed out. I'm just in the process of filling in the floor, and don't worry, not all of this is going to remain the same and just boring to look at. And I'm going to put carpet on top of the part of our set here. Here where the news desk is going to be, so the part that'll be visible from where we place the camera will be decorated and everything. I just wanted to keep the rest of it a bit more plain. But this is kind of it. Got the windows. This is going to be a big window back here where I'm going to put the news desk. So, this is kind of what I've got so far. I just need to figure out how to light this thing. I actually didn't bring any torches with me, so I'm going to need to run back to get some of those. But first, I'm filling in the floor. I hope I made enough smooth stone to fill in the floor and the roof. But I'll have to do the roof after I figure out how to light it in here. But that's all the progress I've got to show for now. I'll just continue doing this until I've got kind of the inside set up. Okay, the building is mostly built at this point. Now we just need to kind of put the camera in place. So to do that, I'm going to place down that and then some black concrete. That's a lot blacker than I thought it would be, but that's fine. And ceiling needs to be made a little bit higher, apparently. Well, that's easy enough to fix. And if I just raise the roof there. Yeah. Not a very good joke. But if I just do that. And not that, but place that over. There's a little bit of a section up in here. Of which, let's see. Let's do that. This part needs to be raised up a bit too. Made the roof a little bit cramped to here, apparently. But yeah, I'll just have a little bit of an extension there. That should also help to make the roof a little bit more interesting to look at, too. A bit of redstone there. And I think levers each side of the camera facing down, which will power that and make this thing look pretty cool. And now we just need a little bit of detailing. So I think for that, I've got a lens for it. Maybe it'd be better if this was black, actually. See if I can't do something about that. And then that will be the front of it. No, I think I like the idea of dyeing these panes black better. And this will kind of just be that. Then we can turn the camera off, then turn it on, and then start it rolling. But we need the lenses first. Do I have any? Of course I don't. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back, and I've got the final stuff. So there's the lens for the front, and here is for where you look in. So I think our camera is completed then. So I guess this should be good at this point. I guess I'm gonna get back here where I'll be during the broadcast. Things all lined up. So I guess let's give this thing a quick test. So flip that, jump back. Yep, looking good. This is a very good angle. It's a bit zoomed into where I am, but this is perfect. Okay, now turn that off. Okay, camera is completed. Now, I was hoping that we would actually do our first broadcast in today's video, but I think there's not nearly enough time for that. But right now, what we need to do is we need to add the radio antenna. So, unfortunately, I don't think we'll make it around actually doing our first broadcast in today's video. But we need an antenna to broadcast from, first of all, so. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, looks like an antenna. I might come back here later and add more iron bars, but I think this is good enough for now. Let's grab our scaffolding back, get rid of this temporary thing. So I think we've done everything that we need to. This was another temporary block to place this roof extension. So I think we've done everything that we have to do to get this thing up and operational. I think we might not have enough time to, like, use this properly this episode. But we can start we'll start off the next episode with an actual broadcast from this thing to the server wide from our large antenna on the roof that still needs a little bit of work just to make sure that this thing has a large broadcasting range. Oh, and I probably should place a sign at the bottom there. Do we have one? Of course we don't. I think I'd want it to be a regular sign, not not one made out of these. I guess we can add that real quickly. Yeah, let's add this extremely fast before I have to get going. Okay, just make all of those into that. I already have sticks. Go over here and make a regular sign. And then I'll type in what I need to. There we go. PillbugCraft News Network, or P.N.N. So, I might also see if I could dye that like white or something. But I guess I want to make sure you can read the sign, so let's do another test of this. Yep. That is perfect. That's perfect there. Okay. Now that's out of the way. And everything here is ready for our first broadcast, which will happen first thing next episode, because I am out of time for today. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified whenever I upload something new, click the notification bell. But anyway, my name is P.N.N, and so long till next time.